We have breaking news now. Hamas has just published the names of 4 hostages expected to be released tomorrow from Gaza. But the list does not match the names Israeli officials had expected. Foreign correspondent Tom Soufi Burridge is in Jerusalem with more on that. Tom, what are you learning about the hostages on this list, and how are Israeli officials responding to those names not being those they expected?
Yeah, Diane, the significant thing about the names on the list which Hamas has published are all of the names are female Israeli soldiers, and that is not the expectation, or wasn't the expectation here in Israel. It wasn't as per the agreed deal, according to sources we're speaking to. So what Israel was expecting was 3 female IDF soldiers on that list, plus 1 female civilian. And we've just had a comment from an Israeli official which says that Israel has asked Qatar, now Qatar is the key mediator in all this, which talks directly to Hamas, asked Qatar to ask Hamas why the name of that female civilian, Arbel Yehud, she's a 29 Israeli German citizen taken from the Nir Oz kibbutz on October 7, 2023, why her name is not on the list. Now, clearly things have not gone to plan this afternoon here in Israel. The expectation was that it would be 3 soldiers again and 1 civilian. I think at the moment it's hard to read exactly what impact this will have on the overall deal. The Israeli government says it is considering its response in a statement. And of course, the other side of this is that Palestinian prisoners, about 200 or 180 to 200 Palestinian prisoners, the names of them was also expected to be released by Israel tonight because the hostages are expected to be released tomorrow, and in return, those Palestinian prisoners also released.
And Tom, on Sunday, Palestinians will be able to move back to northern Gaza. What does that mean for these people, some families who've been displaced all this time?
Yeah, it's another key part of this. Remember, this is round 2, if you like, of the initial phase of the deal. So it's a 6-week ceasefire. This is the second time that Israel and Hamas potentially, hopefully, are going to exchange hostages for Palestinian prisoners. Another key thing that's going to happen this weekend on Sunday, we believe, is that Israel will relinquish its control of a key strip of land in central Gaza called the Netzarim Corridor. IDF troops will, in theory, move out of that. And we understand from the New York Times that US security contractors will move in and basically be in charge of policing that as Gazan civilians basically regain the right to move from south to north through that corridor. Throughout the war, they just haven't been able to do that. Many of their homes in the north are completely obliterated. The destruction in Gaza is absolutely breathtaking, but Gazan civilians will have the right to actually go back to the north to see what's left of their homes, to potentially move back there. And we've seen absolutely incredible images of people setting up tents in amongst the rubble. And we've also heard the accounts of Gazans who believe their family members are still buried underneath the rubble. Remember, the death toll in Gaza, more than 47,000 people, according to the health ministry, controlled by Hamas. But, you know, aid agencies and many other people believe there are thousands more people still buried under the rubble. Diane?
All right, foreign correspondent Tom Soufi Burridge in Jerusalem, thank you.